A while back I went thrifting and I picked up 2 lengths of old cotton bunting. I like the look of that. You can tell that the white has really aged a lot, and it's not even hemmed on the one end. There's some stains on it. There's some ripping on the bottom. I'm going to leave it just like it is, but I'm going to add some letters. I'm going for a vintage looking patriotic bunting. I did make one already. And I'm going to show you how I did it. I think both of these lengths were $9. It was either $9 each or $9 for the pair. I'm going to find the center of my bunting. And you can buy bunting online. You do need to watch what the fabric content is. If it's polyester or nylon, it won't necessarily take the ink very well. Ink works best with natural fibers. I found the center. I'm just going to give it a little crease. I used 4 different IOD stamp sets. It's called Alpha 2, and it has some old, I think it looks like Old English lettering, block type. And this has commonly used words. The retro, I like the retro stamp because not only does it look retro, you can also stamp with it with ink, and then you can paint in, fill in the letters with paint or ink. I've done that. Typesetting, I'll use that also. So my banner says Land of the Free, Home of the Brave, and then in the center it says established 1776. So the of the is the center, which I've creased and folded. I'll lay out the rest of this line. Land of the Free. I'm missing my E. So when you're laying out letters, you want the same distance in between the words. So that needs to come over, and you can use your fingers. And then I'll space them just so that they are pleasing to the eye. And it's a happy coincidence that these fit right on this strip of fabric, just the right size. Because I need another E, I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I like to line up the edge of the plastic with a straight line. Go ahead and turn that over and ink it up. And if you get ink on this plastic backing that you're using, you need to wipe that off before you stamp your fabric, or it could get on the fabric and you really can't wipe it off after that because it soaks right in. And the first time you use the stamps, you should scuff them up with the sandpaper just a little bit so that it's not such a slick surface. Stamp goes on your project really good, the transfer of the ink. So the where those 2 lines are at the top and the bottom, that's kind of the center. And I'm trying to line it up with the seam line. So I'm going to go carefully because once you're down, you're down. Okay. And then you want to press firmly and don't shift so that all the ink gets transferred to the fabric. And I like to use my fingernail to get every spot. And when you're doing fabric, it's good to have your stamp, what they call juicy, so that it has plenty of ink to soak into the fabric and makes a nice impression. Lift that up. There you go. And lift that up. There we go. And if that bothers you, you could always re-stamp your letter, even just in the one little spot, and put it on again to fill that where it didn't stamp very well, but it doesn't bother me. And this ink is called China Blue, and it is an IOD product. I do not retail IOD, but in the shop I am located in, the Faded Rose in Monroe, North Carolina, the shop owner Cynthia is an IOD retailer, and she has all the good stuff. So there we are so far. Here's my backing, protective backing. And I'll just slide up the next bar. And this is going to be Home of the Brave. So when you're out thrifting this summer, maybe you'll get lucky and find some old bunting too that you can upcycle into a patriotic banner, or you could even do Christmas. Depending on the colors, you know, make it say whatever you want and what's important to you. Okay, and I just gotta take all the other letters off and leave the 7 on there. Stamp that again. And I got some, so wipe that off. There we go. So, well, however you celebrate Independence Day, if you're in America, I hope you get to see some fireworks, spend some time with your family, and reflect. Land of the free, home of the brave. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to be back again soon. I know it's been a while since I had a video out. I'm doing my best, and I really enjoy doing this, so I'll definitely be back.